Hello everyone, welcome to Fried Dice Paradice presents the Penelopean Islands. Team name pending, featuring Snowchickenlord, Snazzybastrd, Pandati Gaming, and Rhorik.
Wait, what?
It's Rhorik.
I guess that's
Oh, I get it now.
I'm starting it off with a bang.
I like it.
So,
I'll allow this.
quick announcements. Faction Turns Penelopean Times will be out this week. I hope I have time to finish it. If not, it'll within the next 10 days. This is session 1 for team name pending, and it'll be for at least for February. We'll be on every Saturday, right? Then March there'll be a 1-week break. Please check out Snazzy's channel then. I'll let him talk about it at the end of the stream. He has a lot of cool stuff happening. Every Sunday minus tomorrow. There's no stream tomorrow, so if you're looking for Penelopean Islands on Sundays, no, don't have. It'll be next week on 21st. And I already did Snowch's All Bard campaign yesterday. So if you want to watch the All Bard campaign, check out his VODs where I do it. And then the week before that was Jam and Pharaoh's Jam. And next week, hopefully, it will be Shinny, aka the Game Mommy. And then a few more episodes after that, and you can enjoy that. All Bards, it's chaos. It's pure chaos. It was fun in a really painful way. And Diary of the Felidar happens before this show, and it'll be every Saturday as well. I think we're skipping the last week of February. And, of course, for all you who celebrate, Happy Lunar New Year. It's the second day of the Lunar New Year. And I know none of you speak Chinese? I'm not sure if any of you speak Chinese, Mandarin, right?
I mean,
You don't want me to try, trust me.
parts, I guess, but let's not talk about that.
Would you understand the pun, Happy Lunar New Year? Because
I got nothing, Chief.
cow
I
or
mean,
ox
ox, yeah.
in Mandarin is Niu.
Ah.
So, and this is the year of the ox. So that's it.
Nice.
That's all the puns I have for today. Hi
Smart.
everyone. It's your turn to talk because all of you are amazing, and I can disappear for 10 minutes and you all will be fine.
Don't
say
that.
that.
You already know that.
Don't
Yes.
threaten us. don't threaten us with a good time, right?
True.
We know how to
so-
chit chat, how to converse.
How's the recovery from the Bard campaign yesterday, Snowch?
Dude, I still feel my brain still feels like mush. But honestly,
slept at
it's
7
not
a.m.
because it really is not because of the campaign itself. It's just like sleep schedule stuff being weird.
Like
But
around
I hope-
6-ish, right?
what?
You hope?
I really hope you enjoyed like running part of that game yesterday, though.
Oh hell yeah, of course. And like so after the game, and then we always chat for a bit, and then I wanted to go to sleep, right? But I couldn't sleep. So I popped open an article and I started reading the article until I started falling asleep. And then suddenly someone messages me saying, Snow just told me that you went to sleep. Go to sleep. And then I was like, I tried to sleep half an hour ago. I was already about to fall asleep. Yeah.
I rated somebody
that's why
after
I
stream
slept
last
at
night, and they were like, "Oh, you're winding down for bed. What time is bedtime for you?" I'm like, several hours ago. But
Hey,
here we are.
Yeah. I was watching you play BPM.
I want to die. That game, I swear.
It's such a beautiful game, though.
It's possibly the best game ever made, and I want to die. I want to not exist anymore. I hate that game, but I love it.
It was so funny.
It's the suffering that does it for people.
It's true.
Yes.
Like if you think somebody struggling in Dark Souls is bad, watch somebody struggling in BPM. That is a whole nother level of just like how many. I think what was that? I think Josh was keeping track of how many times I said, "Where did that spider come from?"
Yeah.
And I've uttered the words. I've uttered the words, "Where's the little shit?" more than once because I couldn't figure out what was alive in the room.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing as a stream.
It's amazing as a stream and like demoralizing as a personal experience. It's like meeting your girlfriend's father, but he just happens to like dislike you for some reason. It's like it's that level of bad. And but the worst part is you can't figure out what you're doing wrong, and you're just digging the hole deeper. And it's like whatever, everything you say just makes it worse.
The unknowing coincidence. What game have you been up to, Panda?
Nothing. I actually woke up from a nap. I had a nap earlier. Great.
I'm very jealous. Wait, I saw a video on YouTube. What's the last? I know I just watched it, but I don't remember anymore.
I played
It'll come
Friday
back
Night
to me.
Funkin'. Guys, play that game. It's super cool. I know Rhorik won't
Which
play
game?
it. Friday
rhythm
Night
game?
Funkin'. Yes! Please play it.
I can't rhythm game.
Oh, then don't play BPM.
BPM.
I did pop in for a little bit for BPM just to see what it was. It's a pretty cool thing. Just like the shooting on time,
On beat, yeah.
and the reload is on time. Like it's very musical. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, so then you'll enjoy all of the other games that involve music.
Maybe you're actually secretly into rhythm games and you just didn't know it.
I mean, I
True.
enjoy rhythm and music. I don't think I would be good at it.
It's not
Like
about
just
being
because I
good.
listen to the radio doesn't mean I could pick up a guitar.
He's got us there. He's got us there.
True.
That is a good
Fair,
point,
fair.
though.
No, I think
wow.
what really cracks me up is when you're just a split second off the beat, and you just can't catch it anymore after that, and it's like.
That was me last night. Except every time it happens internally, I have a mental breakdown, and it makes clicking it again worse. And my brain settles into this rhythm where, like, okay, cool guys, we're in rhythm. Yeah, except we're off the rhythm. Like I'm keeping
Might as well
perfect
be
time,
off beat.
except off the rhythm.
You're just going with the second count, not the first one.
In
You're going
trying
with,
to fix it, my brain makes it worse inadvertently.
Yeah, your brain suddenly says, "Let's be jazz musicians for a second." Hit on the 16th beat off the actual beat.
It's, you know what it is? It's because the problem is you have this, this whole complex monkey business, like monkey brain arrangement of like, I need to follow the beat, but at the same time there's a giant spider bearing on you, so your brain just doesn't know what the fuck to do with it.
Imagine playing that in VR, though.
I would like to see Rhorik play something intense like that. Like maybe not
I just
even
wanted
like
to play
BPM, but,
Geometry
like,
Dash. Just Geometry Dash. That's all I'm asking for is Geometry Dash. That's all I want to see.
Geometry Dash.
I think Rhorik would stone face the whole way, and you'd be like, I got this, and just like
into the camera in our eyes, not even looking at the game.
Yeah,
just like eye contact with the crowd the direct the whole way through. It doesn't even look like he's watching the game.
Oh man, we should try that.
So, Joshi,
For creep
by the
factor,
way,
you know,
I just
just-
noticed my stats on the overlays, I think,
you
are
should-
kind of
A friend of mine has a
wrong.
redeem on his stream where he eats a banana centrally and he just stares at the camera the whole time.
oh,
And
I
it,
was
honestly,
watching
it's
that
the
just
best
now.
thing ever. The eye contact really sells it.
Yeah, it's like it's pure commitment. It's just
You ever seen anyone overcommit to a bit, but then like this is like overcommitting to the overcommitting of the bit?
yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, you should see Rhorik play spooky games because He legitimately looks like he's about to have a heart attack. And I at first I was
I'm
really
aware.
scared for him. Then I became numb to it.
It's like now I just enjoy watching him suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at first I was like, he might die. Oh my god, he might die. Okay.
At first I was concerned, but now I'm amused.
Yeah.
I've always been amused.
That's why I do it, I guess.
The pain,
Man.
especially on a jump scare. The pain.
The amusement of others. Oh yeah, jump scares. Oh. I'm surprised there's not more clips, to be honest.
It's because I'm too busy sleeping. That's why. If I was there, you would have 1,000 clips.
Mm.
Yeah. Are you all excited?
I'm nervous,
No.
Yeah.
but excited.
I'm too tired
Like-
to be nervous. I'm just
I
in it
was
now.
thinking. We were having a conversation the other day that I think Snazzy can kill Snowch's character with one stray crit.
Yep. By the way, I'm just gonna throw it out there now before we forget. Grumblemoss stats on the overlays are not correct.
Oh, what?
Those are cleric
Is
stats
he
from
is he
the other
suddenly
game.
beefy?
Wow,
Oh
look
my
at that.
God.
Oh, it's strong.
On this one it's wrong, but on the other one it should be correct.
Hopefully.
I see.
Everyone
I mean-
else should
I
be
mean, I'm just gonna check,
Are,
right?
are we all in agreement that if I critical fail like throwing a javelin, it just ends up hitting Snoch?
Yeah.
Please don't hit me. Hit my character at the very least.
Critical fail so hard it breaks the fourth wall.
All right. I think since we're already talking about characters, I think we should start with just quick introduction of who your character is, and I would like to say favorite drink, alcoholic or not,
Oh,
For the
boy.
character?
and that's
Yeah,
yeah, for the character, of course. I don't care about your drink.
You gonna have to
How dare
specify.
you?
Let's start with Snaz.
So, hello, Snazzy. I'm playing Morthok, the half orc barbarian. The other half is human, I promise. And his favorite drink would probably be some sort of mead. Some sort of mead.
It doesn't
Like
matter
the
what
thick-
kind, right?
the-
Just mead?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter what kind, as long as it's
Okay.
mead.
It don't matter.
Don't matter.
Also, fun fact about Morthok is 3 times or more the amount of HP that Gumblemon has.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's a healthy boy. What can I say?
Oh man.
too healthy.
Very healthy.
And let's go to Snoch, since you're talking about it already.
Hi, I'm going to be playing Grumblemoss, who is very much not a healthy boy. He is a kobold artificer in armor, and also, I don't think he can handle drink well. So,
I was gonna say.
just like, you know, just give him anything that's alcoholic and he'll just pass out on you. It's fine.
He'll just die.
I mean, that's why alcoholic or
That's
not, right?
That's why he prefers teas.
Fair. That makes sense.
More like a Earl Grey kind of tea, or like a peppermint,
No, like
chrysanthemum type.
Earl Grey, that kind of like,
Okay.
you know, English breakfast, whatever that would be in this world.
Yeah.
Thayan breakfast. Wait, no, we're not in Faerun. Hold on, let me look at the map.
I mean, you can just say but purple tea or
You know what? I'm just gonna say green tea, and it's gonna be from Verde.
I love it.
But it's in reality, it's like black tea. It's just named that way. There you go.
Okay, okay. that works. And Panda.
I'm playing the only baby girl in the team. Why did nobody else make a baby girl? Anyway, that's not the point. She is
that
half.
can change. I'm sorry, but I did.
Yes, I'm
Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, her favorite. What would be her favorite drink? I feel like she would like a nice cocktail. You know, it's like a contrast to how she is. I feel like she's pretty, but she would like to enjoy a nice, pretty-looking cocktail.
Bucking the trend. Everyone else here is like, oh yeah, my character looks like he would drink himself under a table, and she's like, I'm fancy.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me tell you, some people are disappointed in that facet of Grumble Maw, definitely.
Also, technically speaking, if Grumble Maw dies and you start playing the other character, Grumble Mom, technically not a baby girl.
True.
Technically not a baby.
Yeah, she's older.
Girl.
Mama.
A mama?
Mama girl.
Mama girl.
Anyway, sorry.
Rhorik.
Carrizo. He is a wizard. And I think his favorite drink it'd be something very like slushy and fruity, something sweet, then like with actual fruits attached to it, maybe an umbrella.
Would he be drinking it out of a coconut?
No, it would be something glass, so you could see all of the different colors of the slushy inside. Yeah, or some other clear object.
So a glass
Like
coconut.
an orb, a glass coconut. Yeah.
What?
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Before we get started, just to make sure, can everyone just I'm just gonna bring you all here. And I think Snowch, you might want to show the jail. And try to make your tokens move just to make sure I've set it up right.
The bunk jail? Is that
The
what
bunk
you mean?
jail.
I've
yeah.
tested it.
What?
What? What jail?
Why do you have a bunk jail on this?
He has a bonk jail.
That's my job,
It
dude.
says
Anyway.
it says it says the game is currently paused.
Oh, I've unpaused it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Oh.
let him move.
Yeah.
Grumble Maw can move.
Snazzy's the last one.
Second.
I saw Snaz move a bit, but okay, cool.
What was the button to like measure how far you're moving, by the way?
Control/command if you're on. It's control. All of you use Windows. I'm the only club here.
Okay.
Cool,
Oh, no.
cool. I see that all of you are already using it.
Help.
And then press spacebar afterwards.
Okay, thank
Let go of the command button and then press spacebar. Cool. So with that, I almost before it gets started. So I was playing in a session 1 for Vin's campaign just now, right? And within the first 2 minutes we started a fight, I was rolling so well, like above 20s, and then I got 1 shot to 0 HP.
Nice.
Perfect. I mean, that
Critical
kind of...
existence failure.
Honestly,
HP left.
Honestly, it kind of sounds like your dice luck has been in the extremes recently.
Yeah. Okay, so just now I was rolling above 20. I rolled 114 and then it was above 20 for the rest of the fight, basically. Until I got knocked out, and then after that my luck drained a bit.
you.
So now I'm thinking that maybe I'm just a little lucky. I don't know.
It reminds me of
That being
one little flavor dialogue from Hades. Like, I dodged the first 5. That should count in the cause of death arrows.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Ah, okay. I hope if you have a voice that you've prepared said voice, and if you don't have a voice, you've prepared a kind of words that your character would use, as opposed to what you usually use. Again, reminder, I'm gonna assume that if you don't use your character voice or say that it's your character, I'm gonna assume that it's your character. That's not your character talking. I'm gonna assume it's you. I'm gonna assume it's your character. My English is broken. And I shall puke it out one more time properly. If you have a character voice, I will assume that you're talking your character versus your own voice, which is out of character. Or if you don't have if your character voice and your voice are very similar, then I'll assume that it's always your character, unless otherwise stated. Hey, I swear I'm perfectly fine. I'm not nervous at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. It's
I would
only
rather
20 degrees
say-
Celsius. It's not that cold.
Like, honestly,
I
that's
mean-
just crazy to me that feels cold to you.
Yeah, wait till you see what's the normal temperature here. It's gonna feel super hot to all of you who are used to
Yeah.
the snow. You'll be dripping sweat. All right, so I shall pull you all back to the Penelopean Islands, and we are here at the ruins of Tulak, also known as the ruins of Pulling. Not entirely sure why it's called that. You all stand in front of a ruin, sun blaring, knowing fully what your goals are. The breeze is non-existent, and sweat drips from your foreheads. This ruin is uncharted, but the old book lies within. This unexplored city, once supposedly bustling metropolis for the people of the land, lies untouched and in severe disrepair. We take a moment to flash back. We see your hirer, this massive earth ganassi, right? With his skin like moving rock. You can see scars from previous battles. There's this portion on his shoulder that looks like marble, right? Like the swirling of marble. You can only assume that at one point of his life he was burned so badly that the rock on his skin melted and formed. Oddly, quite beautiful to look at, if not for the pain that it represents. He's in a town called Grapevine, and he says to all of you, he's sitting on this wooden chair that kind of looks like a throne, but honestly is just a big pub chair. And then he tells you, "Hello, you have been gathered here today by Gasmel Shai. There is a book hidden in the ruins, stolen by some filthy cultists. As agreed upon with Gasmael, the payment will be as you return with it." Now let's take a moment for all of you to describe your characters. Who would be in front, right? And I would say this is before Panda's character walks in.
Well, I think I would be in front, but not because I feel like I have any authority, but because I am the smallest one and still need to see.
100% I agree.
That's fair. Yeah.
Size order.
Yeah.
And what does Grumble Maw look like?
It is a very squat figure, and you see, like he is wearing something like that would probably on a regular sized person make him look very bulky. He just looks kind of suddenly healthy just because of all the like weird mechanical parts that he has. Both his arms just out of metal, the left one with claws, the right one with just regular human hand. He also has like wings that move slightly that are made out of just metal as well.
And I would assume that Chorizo is next, right? Because Morthok is the, well, he's the biggest. He's definitely like the biggest by a long
The
shot.
chunky one, yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah. He's definitely like got a book open taking notes. He's like, and do you have some coordinates of where this is? Like
yeah, yes, dear.
longitude, latitude, that kind of thing.
We have a specific person to guide you. But before we get to that person, Snazzy, what does your character look like?
So Morthok is a tall, chunky orc-looking fella, kind of a little bit of tinted gray / greenish skin, very stern face, almost fixed into a skull, but not quite. Like scars all over, just carrying his weapons rather loosely. Spear on his back with some javelins, and his axe is hanging off a strap that he has on his shoulder, but it's easily accessible. He always has his weapons within easy reach.
Well, we have hired our own person for all of you. She'll ensure that none of you steal this book from us. And then he looks specifically at
I would
Chorizo.
to never.
I recommend that none of you, and then when he says none of you, he switches from Chorizo to Grumble Maw. Read this book. The information is confidential.
Magic books, who needs them?
And then he raises his hand, and then out of the shadows, you see Lihim walking out. Lihim, would you like to describe yourself?
I'm purple. With a purple afro. And she has like a little bit of moon elf skin here and there because she's half orc, half elf. That's why she's not so like super strong. So yeah, that's what she looked like. I don't know what she'd be wearing. I think she'd just be coming in like, ugh. I just want to get this.
I mean, you definitely
wig.
have like a cloak to make yourself look to help
cool.
yourself hide when you want to, right?
Truth.
Because purple and Chorizo, I'm gonna say it like that, stick out a lot in most environments. So Lihim knows where the coordinates are. Well, and he like judges all of you, and then he takes out this small pouch. He tosses it to Grumble Maw. There should be one of each for all four of you.
I will open the pouch.
And you see these silver bands. They're all rings, one for each of you.
Can I, before he tells anything, like roll to see if I know what this is?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Where's my mouse?
Where is my mouse? Bum bum. Where is my mouse? Bum bum.
21.
21. This is called the Ring of Bonds from the design. With a 21, you can tell that this design is slightly different from the usual. You'll need something stronger to tell what exactly that design is or what it does. But you know that in general, the Ring of Bonds, what they do is, it usually comes in pairs or up to 4s. And mechanically speaking, if a creature drops to 0 hit points, collectively you have 4 charges that allow you to basically instead drop to 1 hit point. Kind of like the Orcish ability.
Oh. That's going to be quite useful.
Yep.
And I will just pull out one ring and like look behind me and reach up to Morthok.
Without a word.
And then the same thing to Horizo.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's like, hey, you think maybe some of our more squishy guys could have 2 of these? Are we expecting danger, these cultists?
I do not think
It
they
takes a
work
bit.
like that, unfortunately.
It requires you to send this to some of your life force, whoever is about to falter.
Well, I turn to Lihim. I assume the 4th one is for you then?
She like, just snatches it like.
Oh.
Can we go? Is everyone ready?
Well, judging by the awkward silence, I would assume so. And I like put the ring on the human. Look, wow. Well, all right then, Joshi.
Shall we get moving?
Yeah, I will put the ring on the human-looking hand, and
I love that you have a no Josh screen.
I do have no Josh screen. I absolutely do have a no Josh screen. Why do you think that is?
That's fair.
Please turn on your camera, Josh. Otherwise Panda is going to be able to assume direct control again.
Oh, nice.
Yes! I'm where I belong.
Well, I guess you know what.
I don't know what it
Before-
is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hi.
Hear the voice.
Yeah, I'm with whoever this is in chat who said murder everyone.
DM's gone. Time for PvP.
The DMs are asleep.
Like
Post your weapons.
literally only Discord just restarted.
At
Okay.
least it's only Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
it's only Discord, but that's also really weird. Like that has never happened before. I'm gonna drop the ring onto all of your sheets, and then you tell me if you want to attune to it. I was the last thing I heard was I turned to Lihim and
Oh, and like I pretty much just said, I assume you're going to be coming with us, and you just snatched the ring from my hand really quickly. It was kind of
Rude.
scary, I won't lie.
Rude.
Oh my.
I've dropped the Ring of Bonds onto all of your sheets, so you should be able to see it. For everyone, it's just these rings. As I mentioned, it often come in pairs, but they come into up to sets of 4. And if you attune to it, if someone who's wearing the ring drops to 0, someone else can use their reaction to cause that creature instead drop to 1 HP. And it can be used a number of times collectively between the rings, equal to the number of rings that are attuned to. So not everyone has to attune to it.
Nice.
Only that many times total?
Per long rest.
Well, I think I only survived in this world by being suspicious. And so I shall not attune to the ring yet.
Okay. Everyone else?
Oh,
I'll
Teresa
take an hour.
slams that thing on his head.
Morthok's already got it on there, yeah.
All right. I feel
I
like
think I'll check it out as well.
for Lihim specifically, you're familiar with these rings. It's like common practice.
I
Cool. So I'm assuming you're attuning to it as well.
yes.
Okay, so just for Snazzy and Panda, you can only attune up to a maximum of 3 items at a time. So basically, if you have a 4th item, you have to pick which 3 you want to keep,
Okay.
and so on and so forth. So, but as the game progresses, you'll get more and more cool stuff, and then you'll be like, it's pretty easy to guess which one's not as good anymore.
Okay.
All right. Let me shift my Discord out of the way. Well, do any of you have any questions for me?
Well,
Who are these cultists of?
They worship a long forgotten being. Emptiness. Void. The lack of existence. It's quite abstract, to be honest.
Let us send them to meet their god then.
Liam,
Yes.
keep that one alive, please. I like him.
Hot garbage?
What?
Hot garbage? Like, Ian. The little guy. Grumble mom. Come on.
well. I do have the question of payment once again. Just making sure that we are on the same page.
We agreed on any rudimentary objects that you find in the ruins, like gold or gems. And on top of that, 100 gold pieces each. Mm, 10 gold, to be honest, for obtaining the object and ID to keep quiet about it.
I'm not in the habit for gossiping.
What did Snazzy say?
I can tell that you are going to be a lovely bunch to be around.
Fear not, small one.
I only survived by fearing a lot. Big one.
Well, I do hope that all of you return alive. And on top of payment, you can consider future missions, future quests. And then he gives this like nod, like, you like what that's how that sounds? You like it?
I vigorously, yep, nod my head.
Yeah, it sounds like we could
Yeah,
set up a good
and-
gig.
Yeah.
Morthog's giving a silent nod.
In this pub, right? When you look around, everyone just looks sketchy, right? They look like various kinds of assassins and thieves. Liam most probably knows a couple of these people, met in assassin school or whatnot. And if that's all that you have for Swindling Fingers, are there any last remaining questions? Right. On the way, is there any conversation that you want to have with each other? Like plans?
Ugh.
So, what
Yeah,
have
so
you been
what
reading
exactly-
lately, Corezo?
I actually been trying to get some new recipes. It's formulaic. It's adjacent to the arcane arts, but I think I got a pretty good stir fry. Just like a curry added and.
Oh, I did not know you had such a passion for cooking.
It's adjacent to my studies, so you know, perhaps multiply applicable the strategies.
Well, they do say that cooking was the first art of first way of alchemy.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah, addition of fire to meat saved us a lot of time chewing and stuff.
Well, it's changed the flavor.
Yeah.
And I will like turn to Morthog the way, just like, hey, big guy, what kind of meat do you like? Well, like beef or chicken or
Any meat's acceptable. As long as it is fresh.
oh, so you're the bloody kind of.
Like
One meat is as good as
Fresh?
another.
fresh or like raw flesh?
Fresh cooked.
Mm.
You take me for some sort of savage.
No, just curious. I was asking. We're getting to know each other here.
Jeez.
Morthog at this point, by the way, will go back to just polishing his axe.
Nice.
So he's-
Not that any of us will be nervous by that action.
no, not at all.
I like meat polishing axe.
He does
like
have the
the
intimidation skill.
What's him's like response to the conversation about food?
I think part of her was like, this idle chit chat is getting out of hand. Like, can we just finish this mission? That's why I hate working with new people. Like, I hate it here. The
You
one
haven't
isn't
started
gonna
flexing your-
survive.
You haven't started flexing your leadership muscles.
Yeah. Flex. Focus on the mission at hand, not about stir fry and meat.
Well, I do think that stir fry and meat and in general rations are an important part of the mission.
Mm. Yeah, how long is this trip? Where are we going?
It's if you measure, right? I apologize. I use kilometers for all you
Hey,
miles people.
Yes.
Yeah.
because I gave up. I used to use miles, but I just couldn't imagine it in my head. So with the players, we started using kilometers because that's what we use here. It's pretty far, right? But we're skipping this entire trip. I think it's like 10 days or something like that. Right? It's a pretty far trek. When you reach where the ruins supposedly are, and the entrance to the ruins is pretty well known. A lot of adventurers before had tried to delve in. Not many come out. And it's easily identified by this like canyon-like entrance, right? And then you can see that there are buildings that have been torn down already. So each wall is only about 5 feet high, and there are no roofs in most of the buildings. Some of the buildings still have their entire structure. And yeah, as you begin to walk through this, and I mean canyon, and as in it's only about 20-30 feet wide, so it's not that big, right? As you walk in, you see that there are
no, like I think you tell me when, but there are actually some things that I would have to clear up with the party when it comes to like artifice stuff. So like, just I guess after your description or now, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think you would definitely discuss it with the party when you are a couple 100 feet away from this canyon entrance, right?
Mhm.
When you already know that you're approaching. Like, I feel like Grumblemoth is, despite not being the wisest, definitely intelligent enough to know when to start preparing for a battle
Right.
or delving
Mm-hmm.
or danger.
So, like, one thing on the way, I would probably like ask Morthok if you need oil for that blade, just to keep it, safe. And if you say yes, then I will just create an alchemy jug for a day and get you oil.
Some
but-
oil would be great.
Great. I'll work on that then. And then closer to the ruins, I would approach Corizo. What is your name actually? Corizo?
Yeah, Corizo.
Corizo. Tell you what. I've been working on something. I've tested it out on myself now. That helps you focus on your spells while you're under distress. Would you? Well, I think it would be of better use on yourself than me. Would you be interested?
Yeah, sure. What you got?
Well, see, and I pull out like a little box. This might sound drastic, but this little device gives you electric shocks that help you focus despite the pain. All I need is a set of your robes to attach it to. It does work, I promise. I tested it out.
Techno wizardry.
Seems safe. Yeah, that can't be right. No. What? What?
Look, you know me. I wouldn't hurt. I mean, come on. We go way, well, not really way back, but we read together. You know, I wouldn't hurt you.
Sure, but the theory behind it, usually it's the pain that you forget your
Well, see, that is
your way.
the thing.
Go on.
See that? Well, you see, there are Have you ever noticed that your like thoughts become very sharp and focused? It's sometimes when you like hit your toe or something.
I think about my toe a lot when that happens. You got a point.
Well, I have found a way to channel that into focus on, well, whatever you're focusing on at the time. It is going to cause a little more pain than usual, however. It is worth it.
Like, I'm gonna take your word on this.
All right. And then what I want to do is
yeah, he'll like take off his rainbow jacket and like hand it to you.
Well, that's not right, but right. I want to copy the text of this just so you know what the hell I'm giving to you.
While that's happening, I'm just gonna pull you all to the blank map, so we can. I like to do this long before anything starts. A standard marching order. So just drag her out yourself. Wherever.
Middle.
Front. Back.
Like behind the big guy.
Yeah, Snazzy has to be in the front.
But
All right.
Who's
well,
Snazzy? Oh, where's... Yeah. You mean Morthoff. Right?
I'm
Back?
up front, slightly ahead of the person behind me.
Okay. Grumble Mall's all the way at the back?
No. I'm hiding behind Morthok wherever he goes.
Alright.
I could be persuaded by our wizard to keep our back safe.
So...
If you trust the kobold behind your back.
Hey, that ain't the issue. Look, you're made of metal, basically. Like,
Yeah?
someone sneaks up behind you, as someone sneaks up behind me, I'm dead.
Well, sure.
I'll keep you safe.
Well, I'm going back to Morthok then. I'm sure you are in safe hands right now.
So, all four of you begin approaching this canyon after being given gifts by Grumble Mall. You see that there is immediately two ruins, one to the left and one to the right. And there is a third building that is that has a door. It has a roof, which is odd compared to the other two. You do hear from the door of that closed building, just like a it's like that over and over again.
Would is danger sense something I could use at this point?
Danger sense is in reaction to an effect that you can see. Yeah. So you walk through the canyons. You also see that there's like a bear trap just lying there, rusty. Not sure if it'll trigger even. Y'all proceed and just go through.
Yeah, we should probably watch out for more of these better hidden.
Yes, I would like to keep my foot today.
So you're continuing to walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix things
Okay.
on my character sheet. It's not working. I give up.
I can help you out with that
Yeah, later.
on a break or afterwards. So as you're walking past the first building, right? You all hear. Can Lee? I'm gonna do this for Lihim and Chorizo. One for Lihim. It should be at advantage because they were hidden. And
I can hear the dice.
there's a 16 hit. By the way, what's all your passive perceptions?
Shit.
Shit.
Probably 10.
Probably 10. Passive perception for Snaz and Panda is just 10 plus your perception.
Oh, minus one.
You.
So
To 9
9.
for you.
Where do I see that here?
Where do I go
Perception is one of your skills in the attributes, I believe.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
called
okay, yeah.
attributes, yeah.
Yeah, mine is just 10.
10.
Check? Do I click? Am I really the slow?
Your perception should be in the skills under
Click.
attributes. Oh, you don't need to click it. I'm just asking how much. Just 10 plus.
I don't have that main page open. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, your perception is plus 0.
Not me.
Yeah, so your perception's 10 as well.
We have a party with a passive perception of 10 maximum.
Yes. So, yes, does a 16 hit you, Lihim?
Does it hit me?
Yeah. What's your armor class?
The little
It's-
shield.
I'm definitely in the wrong place for
So- Should click on the. If you double click on your token, just double click on your token, and then you should see an attributes tab all the way to the left.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And then what's the number in the shield?
Attributes.
It should be below your speed.
Speed.
Speed is right
Definitely
below
in-
your name. Yeah. At the top.
It's 16. Oh, I mean 14. Oh, yeah. Ouch. So
It's
it is.
14. Oh yeah, your leather plus your dexterity. So yeah, 14 is right. So 16 hits, and you take 5 damage. So if you right click on your token, you should see your health at the bar below. For Lihim, it should say 22. You can just highlight that number and then type in -5, and it'll automatically count for you. And the second hit is on Chorizo. I rolled a 14 and a 15. This is a 20 hit
Okay.
Chorizo. Right.
Oh, yeah. He's got an easy of 10.
Oh no, 8
not me.
damage.
Ooh.
Alright. And I'll bring you all to the map.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I will select all of you. Alright.
Put in the front. What the hell?
Right? As you're walking through the canyon, you see one arrow fly up from this direction, most probably hiding up on that cliff. And the other one is in this direction, seems to also be hiding on the cliff on this side. And I shall start some battle music.
It is very chill.
How did
battle music right now, definitely.
Very chill, very chill.
It should have changed, right?
Yeah, no, it has changed.
Okay.
I was just
'Cause-
thinking about fighting to that, like, ambient music.
So all of you, if you go onto the Fist combat tracker, you should see a dice next to your character's name, and then you can roll for initiative there. I didn't roll very well, and neither did Grumblemoth.
What do I do? Sorry.
Wait, I missed the
Um,
instructions of way to roll.
Do you see a fist at the top right-hand side next to the chat tab?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so click on that, and then you'll see your
Mm.
character in the combat tracker, and then you can click the D20, and it'll roll for your character's
Nice.
initiative.
Lucky
automatically.
13.
You can also right-click to pop out the combat tracker if you want. All right, and just to keep track, Panda, you have an advantage. Snowch, you have an advantage and a disadvantage, and I have 2 advantages. I think chat really wants you all to die right now.
I know they want me to die. There's at least one person in here that wants Grumblemoth to die.
What did you
At
roll?
least one.
Oh, Panda, you rolled a 1.
I don't know. I just clicked roll.
Your first roll for
Oh no!
the game.
Critical
I-
fail.
I don't mean to say this, but I like to say that the very first roll of the campaign sets the mood. Oh man, but
That's what.
thankfully, Morthok, you're up first. So you can see the ring that's rotating around you. That's
Mhm.
basically symbolizing who goes first,
Oh, that's cool.
or who's going. You have an action, a bonus action, and a movement. You kind of know there's one guy somewhere here and one guy somewhere here, and you don't know if there's more or not.
Okay. So, I guess the first thing I would do is I would shout is, get behind cover. And then, can I move up to, it's up to 30 feet, right, because of my speed?
So just hold control and drag your token, and then press spacebar.
So I would make a run for this way, right?
And you see that each of these cliffs are 5 feet high. So you see this goblin-like figure standing on top.
So I've taken my move, right? So can I attempt to climb or jump up to the cliff? Like jump and hang on to the cliff?
You've used up your movement, so you
So
have
then
an
not,
action
right?
and bonus action. You can use
Okay.
your action to dash, but it mean that you won't be able to make an attack. But you can definitely reach the person.
I won't do that though, because I'll hold off till so I can attack next turn, I guess.
You can throw your javelin. I think you have a javelin. If you want.
How far away is he?
He's not that far. He's like 10 feet from you.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah.
15 feet from you.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll make an attempt to throw a javelin.
All right. So just if you hover over the image next to javelin and you click on it, it will pop out in chat, and then in chat you can click on attack and damage.
Mm-hmm. So I just click attack.
If you want, you can speed up the process. During break, you can try it out. Shift, alternate, or control. They all do different speed ups. I'll talk to you all about it during break.
Okay.
But for now, let's just do it this way.
So it's a normal one, or do I have an advantage for this one?
It's just a normal attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. I'm not making those rolls, man. You still have your bonus action. I think the obvious thing would be, do you want to rage or not?
No.
Your javelin goes wide. Maybe because you're not used to not being angry. Your ancestors are not with you right now. And then when you're done with your turn, you can click on end turn on the combat tracker, and it'll pass to the next person. And you can see it pop out on Carrizo.
That's cool.
So they came from like behind us, right?
You know that they're somewhere up here, hiding up on the cliffside. And you know that Morthok has thrown at something at someone here.
Gotcha. So 10, 15, 20. Just gonna. Oh. All right. Well. I'm gonna probably cast a spell.
All right.
What kind of person is this?
It's a goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, very. So I'm not create a disc.
He was gonna do a different spell, but he sees someone in there, gets startled, and he'll shoot off a magic missile.
Oh, okay. Nice. I don't know if I told Bartik, Snowch, and Rhorik already, but I do automatic rolls for HP, so all of them have different HP.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
First level, yes.
Yeah. And I believe you just pop
Oh,
it out first, and then click it 3 times. I believe in your sheet, this is one of the weird stuff. If you click on magic missile, the name, I think you can just type. You see 1d4 plus 1. I think you can just click that 3 times.
I
to make it
I
faster.
see.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Times 3. Okay, got it. Oh wait, no, did that do that properly?
No, it just did 1d4
no,
plus
it
1,
didn't.
and then it
Yeah,
times
and
3.
then times 3. Yeah, that's not right.
So the first one is 3 damage.
4.
Oh, I see. I could
I'm
do
sorry,
this.
maths, but
Yeah.
this is 4.
Yeah. That's,
Oh yeah,
Not
it's
3.
4.
so 4, and then
Pain.
and then 3,
And then another 4.
4. It's good.
Yeah,
rolls,
I
good rolls.
mean, what does it look like as you pump these magic missiles
yeah,
into it?
So he comes around. He's like preparing a different spell, but then gets startled out of there as he turns the corner and like changes spells, and he summons like a swirl of different colors, and he shoots them off, and like each missile kind of has a rainbowy type look to it, or each of them kind of has like 2 different colors as they spiral through the air and land on the goblin.
Spirals in immediately. I'm just imagining, because Carrizo is a bit I don't know if it's true, if this is in canon, but the feeling I have is that he's a bit dorky, right? So
Yeah,
the
a
moment
little.
he passes through the door, he's like, ugh, right? And then the goblin
Yeah.
also goes like, ugh, and then immediately dies.
Like, all right, I got this. Good.
I also like to point out that Carrizo has an arrow sticking out of him too, does he not?
Yes.
By the way.
Are you done with your turn? Are you going to continue moving, or?
That's all my movement.
All right. No bonus action, right?
No.
Then you can just pass the turn. in the combat track.
An end turn. There we go.
All right. Well, how badly wounded are you, Chorizo?
I am bloodied, to take from an older edition.
Well, all right. So, I shall run to you. 25 feet. Oh, fuck. There we go. And as I do so, like, this static field around me forms slight glow, and I will use my guardian feature of defensive field, which grants me 3 temporary hit points. I don't know how to input that in Foundry. You will tell me, I'm sure. And I reach out my hand, put it on your back, and a needle shoots out. I will cast Cure Wounds.
Nice. So, Snowch, temp. You should see a plus temp right underneath your 13 HP. You can type in.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. Five HP.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Very good. Yep. And that is my turn.
The rolls. Why are the rolls like this?
All I know is pain right now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now it's the goblins' turns. The first goblin is gonna run as far back as he can from Morthok, who he realizes is like thrice his size or something like that. Right? And he's going to shoot again. Normal this time. Oh man, that hits Morthok for sure. It's a 23.
Woo. I mean, I know my dexterity is high, but man.
8 damage. And
Ouch.
him another one shoots at you.
Oh wow.
Hits. For another 8 damage, him.
Bro, am I gonna die already?
Goblins are level 1 monsters for level 1. Our fights for level 1.
How is this what did you say? 8 damage?
Yeah, 8 damage.
Oh my god.
1 is already dead. There's another that is going to make a stealth check. Yep. No one knows. Okay, cool. Lead him. You're up. You got shot again.
How far can I move?
30 feet.
Um,
You can climb up. So if you climbing speed is halved. So you can climb up here. If you want to chase after the person, if you want to run and hide, you can run all the way up.
hide, but I also want to fight. Let me go
Yeah.
join.
You know, there's one here and there's one here.
Morthok here by this place. Okay, so let me go join the man's. Right.
After
Move to.
you
Why will I not
drag your
move?
token, and then press spacebar.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
So you see him standing on the
I
cliff
shoot
side
an arrow
above.
at them.
Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah. How far is that? So surely I can shoot it. with my short bow, right? No.
Yeah, it's definitely within range. Which one are you shooting? The further one or
This one that's
the...
closest here.
Yeah, I think you can hit both.
One that is 23. Okay.
Yeah.
Like 23.
So just
24.
click on your short bow and it'll pop out in chat.
Did I have to roll? Is that even a hit?
Oh no, you roll
It's
on
bad.
the D20 first. You roll the D6 for some reason.
Oh.
You click on the picture of the short bow.
Wait, how do I?
If you hover over the
yeah.
picture, it should turn into a die. Yeah, that's around. Cool. And then in chat,
okay.
click on attack.
Attack. Okay. Normal.
Yeah, and normal. That hits. So you can click on damage, also in chat. And then it should add all your modifiers automatically.
Normal.
This is the learning fight, my friends.
It is.
It is.
Yikes. So I'm
Yeah.
clicking normal. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Nice. 5 damage. Yeah, so you shoot him in the gut, and then he staggers, and you can tell that there's just fear in his eyes right now. You still have a bonus action.
Okay.
You are a rogue,
Turn.
so that means you can dash,
Oh.
disengage, or hide. So dash means you can move another 30 feet.
I'll remember that for next time. Oh.
Hide is basically there's something you can hide
Good.
behind, you can hide behind it. And disengage basically means that they can't attack you if you run away from them. You can do that right now.
Okay. I'll remember this next time. But I ended the turn. Can I still?
Oh yeah, you ended. I'll let it pass because you're still learning.
It's okay. Oh,
Okay.
okay. So what do I do? I roll?
Morthok.
I can't.
It's me. So if I try to move up to the cliff,
Yeah, so just
I have to climb.
difficult terrain means that it's like, or climbing requires double the speed. So this
Okay.
cliff is 5 feet, so basically it takes 10 feet instead of
Okay.
5 feet to climb. So
So I
you can
can move up
definitely
to-
get right next to him.
Yep. So it says I'm trying to pass at least one wall.
Oh yeah, let me drag you there.
So then I'm gonna go for an attack with my battle axe.
Nice. So for this, instead of damage, you'll click on versatile.
Okay.
Versatile basically means when you're wielding a weapon with 2 hands instead of 1 hand.
Okay. So I clicked attack. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yep. And you with a 13, you just hit.
Nice. So versatile.
Yeah.
Normal.
What does it look like as you cleave through this poor thing?
So Morthok runs up, kind of skidding almost to a halt as he crosses the narrow cliff face, raises his axe, and just brings it down in a forward chopping motion. Hits him, cleaves his head right in two.
Yeah. I believe I need to give you some height. 10 feet up. It is 5 feet up. So now, I believe Morthok, you can actually see over the ruins.
Yep.
There's another goblin in your vision who is hiding in the ruins.
Okay.
If you're done, you can pass the turn. I believe you still have 5 feet of movement.
So can I take that 5 feet and I'm going to run back towards the cliff here.
Yeah, like we can flavor it as you're on the way down.
Yep. Okay, and that's it for me.
All right, Chorizo.
Chorizo. It's gonna be like, oh, okay. And then duck in this way. And cast mage armor.
All right.
It's just like, hey, Grumblemon, just give me a sec.
I may not have seen where you went, by the way.
That's in flavor, in character, right?
Yeah, good,
And then
good.
what does your mage armor look like?
Oh, just like a. He looks like a badly foiled like magic card. So it's like when the light catches it right, there's like the line of rainbow. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do you end your turn?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna
yeah,
continue
I don't
moving?
have a bonus action. I'll just throw up that cast. So.
All right. Grumble Mall. Chorizo just disappears after you cure wounds him.
Where did you go? And you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to just like move this way
All right.
and like go to about there, looking for him,
Mhm.
and then finally like look behind me and see him there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. You have to keep the wizard alive, is what I was always told.
Is that right in there?
I guess I will take the dodge action. And that is my turn.
All right. You are gonna get shot, Chorizo.
What?
Better you than me.
Mage armor puts you to
13. Do I have cover?
13.
It's like hugging the wall.
So it's coming from. I would say you do have cover. I would say half cover. You cannot see him, but he can see. I mean, you know the general direction, but if you knew where he was, you would be able to see him.
Fair, yeah.
What would your AC be then?
Well, it's 13 now plus whatever cover gives me.
15.
Cover
I think it's
15?
yeah.
Okay, so it still hits.
Okay.
Right? The arrow comes from like above.
Mhm.
So now it's most probably like stuck in your sternum, right? And now you have like 2 arrows in
Yeah.
your body and you're like, you take 5 damage.
How much? Sorry?
5.
You were a little quiet. 5? Okay.
Yeah, 5 damage. I think Morthok and Lihim, you notice the last goblin hiding in the ruins. He's just like holding his bow, like waiting for someone to come through the door that you see.
Okay.
Next up, Lihim.
Okay. Like see above. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shoot again to shoot that one. That happens.
Which one are you shooting? Because you can see both, I think.
The one in the ruins. In the room.
Okay.
Will it attack you? Let's see.
Yes, I think that hits.
Well.
Nice.
That's a good hit. That's a good hit.
Okay, wait. Do I have to roll it?
Let's see if you can kill it in one hit. So just
Okay,
click
wait.
on damage in chat.
The
and
roll?
roll.
Damage. There we go.
Minus.
This is a joke.
Oh man, you rolled a 1 on that, right?
I hate it. Yeah. I hate it. Yeah.
You still have your movement and your bonus.
Can I
action.
give myself a hero?
Oh,
Think-
you have advantage, so you can roll again.
Oh yay! An attack or just a? What am I rolling again?
Any of your d20s, you can use
Oh,
it.
oh,
So
let me
you can
roll
just
it. Okay.
re-roll. Oh wait, you did hit.
That's a good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
it
a good
doesn't
hit.
count.
Yeah, the hit
Yeah.
already. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I
Yeah, so it
guess like
doesn't
one
matter.
thing
Oh,
for
okay.
you as a rogue, if you have advantage, you would get sneak attack, right? Just something
Yeah,
to keep
yeah.
in mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
played a
and
lot of rogues.
in the future, you might want to consider hiding first and then shooting.
That gives you sneak, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if they can't see you, they're hidden. If you're hidden, then you make an attack. You do it at an advantage.
And then when you have advantage, you also sneak attack because
Okay.
you're a rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sneak attack. Yeah. Do you want to move?
Okay.
I think
okay,
rogues
okay.
also got like an aim
Um,
bonus action too, didn't they?
From Tasha's.
Oh, they did. Right.
It's just
Yeah.
like,
You have advantage. That's it.
yeah. Well, you can't move though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Is this a safe position? Should I move? I kind of
Panda.
feel safe. I won't
Panda,
lie.
save our wizard, please.
Oh, okay.
I think Panda's not doing too well
Towards-
either.
She's not.
Sorry,
Dying.
Behem is not doing too well either.
I have 9 HP. Can't be saving nobody. Actually, okay. I think I'm safe. Oh, can I move a little? No. Okay, I'm ending.
You can also
Okay.
choose to like run here to hide behind the walls. Right? Then you can use your bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Okay, so Morthok will jump down and run to the edge here, so that's about 10 feet.
Yep.
So there's rough terrain. Does that count going down? Like, is it double the distance? I mean, either way, I should
It's
have
only
enough
5 feet, so I'm not gonna count it as difficult terrain.
Okay,
Because
so either
only
way.
if it's 10 feet or higher, then it counts as falling.
Okay. So you should be able to comfortably run up to the cliff here, right?
Yeah, and I think you can even jump over if you really want to.
And down into the...
room.
Okay,
Yeah. If you really want to.
I do. So I'm going to jump down here.
It doesn't count as difficult terrain, so I can just drag you. there.
Yep.
You still have like 10 more feet if you want.
So he's going to run up a little bit.
All right.
And then I'm going to pull out my other javelin. And do an attack.
I think you might get it.
It's normal, right?
Yep, normal. 13 just hits.
Okay, so damage.
Wow, it's a second just hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
Oh.
gets skewered onto the wall as well.
So Morthok
Right.
jumps down the cliff, races full steam ahead, jumps into this roofless little ruin that's standing there, skids to a halt, winds up his javelin, and just aims straight at the center of mass. Pins the goblin to the wall.
Nice.
I'm imagining Morthok run like the javelin throwers, right? Like full sprint.
Yeah.
And then except you're not throwing it like hundreds of feet, you're just throwing it 10 feet. So it just like breaks through the wall, right?
Just it'll half of it would be like sticking out the other end, and he'll just go, stick around.
Nice.
Not like this.
Carissa,
so
I
that's,
believe you're up next.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, he's gonna drop prone.
Ooh. Advanced tactics right there.
Falling on the floor. Next level. And he's gonna cast minor illusion and have like the sound of like shimmying or footsteps going this way.
So you're gonna crawl.
No, I'm gonna make sounds like I'm crawling, but he's gonna stay here.
Oh.
So there's minor illusion that he's gone away from his spot.
Make a deception check.
Sure. Bring up the character sheet.
Oh, that's some high level stuff there.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
Not a
All right.
Would you like to describe why it doesn't sound legitimate?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
sound
like-
of steps on wood instead of stone.
Yeah. It's like he's like got two arrows in him, and he's just like
Creak, 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 creak.
yeah, or like the groaning is overdone. So it's just like him like, oh, I'm in
The
so
arrows
much
are sticking up like
pain."
the arrows are like sticking up like a periscope and just not moving.
Yeah, exactly. So something happened about where he is that is it's clearly still like light around him. Yeah, I like that.
Hey, but you're still prone, so it
Yeah,
counts as
yeah.
like 3/4. Oh man.
And disadvantage
Would
technically.
you like to pass to Grumblemon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 3/4 cover and at disadvantage. You're right.
Yeah.
Can pass the turn.
Do you know how to pass your turn?
You check. There you go.
All right, Grumblemaw
Did it.
is going to just well, he would do anything for his wizard, and he's going to run 20 feet up here, just to the source. Use action to, so that's 13. About 25 here, right? You said?
Yeah.
And then right about there.
All right.
Yeah, I can't move it because.
I'll drag you over. Yeah. Willis,
And
right next to it.
I'm going to stay. Oh, what just happened?
Oh, I was sorry. I think I was changing your height.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah, I should get
actually-
more vision as you go up.
And I'll just like stare at the goblin, just the same height, but way bigger in these dimensions, with all the metal stuff around me.
Right? It's just
You
like
leave my wizard alone.
clank, clank, clank.
Yeah, and my wings like move, and like there is steam like.
Does that count as an intimidation cast?
No, it's just flavor.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now. It's just flavor.
Immediately, he freaks out. He turns around. He drops the light crossbow and strikes with the short sword.
I'm
Oh, crap.
16, by the way. That was what I was.
No, I
trying
don't-
to do.
I don't think it'll crit. So, 5 damage.
Did it hit 16?
Yeah, 20. I rolled a 20. Oh
Okay.
wait, I know what happened. I was doing some stealth rolls in secret, so I forgot to change it back. I rolled 20 to hit, and then I rolled 5 damage to hit.
You rolled a 20 natural or
No, dirty 20.
okay? Huh.
It was a 15 plus 5 for 5 damage.
I was very afraid. Well,
And
Snoch almost died in the first again.
I mean, I do have temporary hit points, so I'm fine.
But this is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh, I have disadvantage on my next roll.
So she's gonna see those. Ouch.
yep.
Those
Panda,
weird things happen. Can I? How
The
far
hand
can
is
I-
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move because I see this homie is standing in front of this thing, doing weird things. So round about there.
Oh, if you shoot it now, you'll get sneak attack.
I mean,
Oh,
it is
nice.
very much absorbed
Yeah, 'cause you're-
with
Okay.
the steamy.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
you're-
that sounds wrong.
Your ally is next to the steamy.
Okay. So wait. So how do I do this? How does this work?
Shooting it is the same thing.
Yep.
Same thing as you did just now. And then when you want to roll for sneak attack, just if you go to attributes, you'll see sneak attack. You can roll it straight from there.
Okay.
So same thing.
So let me first wait. This hit.
By the way, you have advantage, so you can roll that advantage for this one.
Oh, okay. Oh, can I? Nice.
Nice, that hits.
Okay, now I must roll my wood. Okay. Damage. Normal?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in your sheet, you should see sneak attack in your features.
And then I roll for sneak attack.
Yeah, and you roll for sneak.
Damage. Normal.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how you do sneak attack. I think that is definitely more than enough to kill it. So what does it look like? As you shoot it. Panda.
Oh, what does it look like from my side? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my word. I feel like there's nothing so epic. She's just like, I don't know how can I describe this? She just, like the final blow. It looks like slow motion in her mind because
So like runs down and then she shoots it.
for the flavor.
Like what I'm imagining is like, you know how the camera looks at Lihim from this angle with the arrowhead facing the camera, right? And then the arrow ejects and then the camera pans around the arrow, right? And follows the arrow as it trails into the goblin's head, right? And then just hear like click. And then the scene
just fall
cuts
there
to
in
black.
front of.
and we'll take a break here. And we'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right.